All right, it's my pleasure next to introduce Steve from FOLIOfn. Let's welcome Steve.
Thank you. And this is to advance the slides. Great, very good. Thank you. This is supposed to be a very quick presentation, so it'll be very quick, but your counter's not counting down, so I'll keep talking for as long as it does that. That's great. I wanted to give people a very sort of high-level background of what it is that Folio does and how we work in this field. First, as I mentioned, for those of you who saw the panel earlier today, our mission in part is to really facilitate other people's building out innovative businesses. It's what we like to do. Half of our company is financial technology development side. The other half is actually married to a clearing broker. We're the only clearing brokerage that seems to be interested in this space, which we think is unfortunate because we're one of the very small clearing brokers. There's some extremely large clearing brokerages out there that could actually revolutionize the space as well. But we pride ourselves on being nimble. We pride ourselves on being interested in innovation and on trying to help other innovators. And so we're pleased to be able to be here and to do what we can to facilitate things. We currently have, as part of our innovation itself, we have 19 issued patents of our own, and we do an awful lot of innovative technology. We have, for example, been the first to ever offer fractional-based share trading, first to offer dollar-based share trading, first to offer flat-fee brokerages. You can come to our website on the public side, our Folio Investing website, and for $29 a month, you can have unlimited trading. We're the first to have offered themes-based, what we call folios-based investing. We've been doing a lot of those kinds of things for a long time. The bulk of our business is actually on the advisor side, and we have billions of dollars currently in a few, less than 500 firms that are financial firms ranging from extraordinarily large global financial firms to individual startups who run on our platform offering various types of services. So that's sort of in a highlight what we do. We're the first clearing firm to have created a custom platform for unlisted and privately placed securities. And we provide an end-to-end solution for people or allow you to basically use part. Everything has REST APIs with it. It's completely modular. You can use the parts of it that make sense. We provide full custody, we provide clearing, we provide settlement, we provide trading, we provide cash and money movement, we provide custody of securities, we do accounting for individual investors, we do tax reporting, we do compliance reporting, we do performance reporting, we do communications to investors, we do distributions of cash, we do everything you can think of. Just as if you went to a regular brokerage firm like a Schwab, everything you can think of that happens with your Microsoft stock, if it's in your account, we do with public securities, and we also do it with private securities. So when you think about buying, selling, clearing, settling, seeing it in your account, custody of it, ownership of it, reporting on it, all that we can do, we do it for private as well as for public. So we'll do that for debt, we'll do it for equity, we do it for hybrids, we do it for specialty things that are hard to describe. For example, there's an entity called the Royalty Exchange that just started to do some offerings on our platform that as a marketplace, if you will, for people to buy royalties of songs and composer annuities and interests like that. I'm not sure what category to put that in. And we do all sorts of things to facilitate all these new kinds of companies. You can, and we encourage people to think about how to leverage our existing platform. And it's got obviously a whole bunch of benefits. One is it reduces execution risk. We've already built what we have. We continue to build. We continue to enhance. We obviously can reduce people's time to market quite significantly because you don't have to build anything that we've already built. You should be building your front end, your new innovative activity, your new offering, instead of just building another back end to try to do the same thing when, if you're not at scale, it's very, very hard to do. And it's hard to make it work. You can make it work for a while, you can spend a lot of money, but to make it a real business, this is a scale business. We're at scale. But it's hard for anybody individually to get to scale without having all the other businesses that we're involved in or all the public securities that we also trade in. Obviously, it can reduce your costs because it's much easier, if you will, to rent everything we've got as opposed to build it and buy it. You can reduce your dependency and benefit from others. We build for a lot of firms. As mentioned, we've got a little under 500 firms on the platform. And so whenever we have somebody who asks for an innovation that we can't think of and it gets built, it's also an innovation generally that's available to other people. There are some things that people keep custom and proprietary, but generally speaking, we try to make everything available so everybody can benefit and the entire ecosystem can be improved. It's also a means for people to actually work together. One of the things we've been encouraging is for folks who are doing various types of specialty or particular offerings to think about how much more useful it would be if an investor, for example, could have an account, have a brokerage account, and be able to, in essence, invest in a whole variety of different things instead of trying to open 50 different accounts at 50 different sites to invest in different securities that each of the various sites happens to be offering. We just don't think that makes sense. We don't think it's going to scale, and we think ultimately what's going to happen is that some of those 50 aren't going to be around. If you can get them into one place so it's easier, then they can specialize in what they do, lower their costs, and make it a much better experience for investors. This goes through some of it. You can choose our role. We can help with regard to distribution, actually, as well. We've got many, many billions of dollars currently sitting on the platform, assets under management, in our both self-directed retail brokerage accounts as well as advised brokerage accounts that are running on our platform. We obviously can just go and do custody and clearing. We can provide technology as a technology platform provider, and we can allow for execution even away from us and provide facilitation services. Benefits for investors are clear. There's no time to go through that. Just for quick screenshots, we support all sorts of different kinds of classes of securities. So it's not just debt. It's debt, equity, hybrids as mentioned, all sorts of other kinds of things. We support all the Jobs Act type of offerings. So it can be 506Cs, 506Bs, intrastates, various other kinds of offerings. We allow for customization. Everything is API driven, so these are just our hosted screens. If somebody wants to get up and running tomorrow without building anything, they can use this. If somebody wants to be able to build out on their own, all this is driven by APIs. You can use everything is paperless. We have a complete CRM system. We have a complete data warehouse, data hosting, so you can put up all of your private placement memoranda. Everything else can be made available here. You don't need to build anything if you don't want to, or you can build parts and then use the parts that we have and just go on board with those. Here's how you can view subscriptions. Here's how you can do private holdings are shown within public holdings. You can actually see the consolidated brokerage account. And that's it. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, nicely done.
So thank you very much.